everybody.
Hey.
I'm Dominique.
I'm Diamond.
And we are the Edward Sisters Property Group. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thursday, March 7th, and that means it's time for Make It Rain Thursday.
Yes.
So today's Make It Rain Thursday topic, we're actually going to do a special series this month called Market Shift March. So today's topic is, what is a market shift? So this month, this special series is going to show investors and homeowners alike what the shift means for them. So, you may have heard it all over the news, these fear-mongering reports. The market's crashing, homes aren't selling, the economy is killing home sales, millennials are killing home sales, all of this ridiculous headlines that we have. And honest truth, those kinds of reports, they may just incite fear in people, they make ratings go up, they make the clicks go up, everybody's clicking on that clickbait, and so all of these media companies are earning tons of money. But take it from market professionals.
Yes.
Here in Hudson and Bergen County, there is nothing to be afraid of with a market shift.
Yes. Now, something is happening in our real estate market locally, but rest assured, it is not what the media is calling it.
Not at all.
We refer to it as a shift. Now, what is a market shift? Well, today we will break down what a market shift means. Then we'll tell you what this shift is and what it is not.
So, in a normal market, every 8 to 10 years, the market increases in home value. It peaks to a quite high number than in previous years, and then it will regulate itself by going down a little bit. Days on market will increase, and demand will more so normalize than it was before. Now, for the past few years, we've been on a steady incline here in Hudson and Bergen County with home values. Rising home prices, along with a lot of new development in the area, has caused plenty of buyers to flock to the market, wanting to get a piece of the pie before it becomes too unaffordable for them. At the same time, homeowners for a few years were very skeptical that the recession was still happening, the market was still dead, and so they wanted to hang on to their homes. While other sellers, they knew what was happening, but they wanted to try to get as much money as possible before selling, so they did not list their houses at the time.
Yes. Now, all of this, coupled with historically low interest rates, did lead to a seller's market. Now, very low supply of homes compared with very high demand of buyers. That's what that means. So this drove up the prices of homes, and it caused bidding wars and high appreciation of home values. Now, in some areas, homes were selling as fast as just 7 days on the market, or even faster than that.
But now the market is shifting, not because the demands for home has died or decreased so much, but it's actually because of a few things. Like, one, more sellers are finally listing their homes for sale. They realize that the market came, but it's going. And so anyway, there's more homes on the market for buyers to choose from. Interest rates have been forced to increase due to federal government mandates, and they are expected to continue to rise. Buyers also are spending more money now, so they are becoming more cautious with their money, and they're taking longer to choose a home than they did before. Another reason, buyers also, they have a bit more power now than they did before because of this shift. So they're opting to make lower offers since they don't have as much competition as they did. And at this stage in March 2019, we are in a transition from a seller's market into a normal market, and eventually we will land in a buyer's market.
Now, here's the good news. What the market shift is not. It is not a crash. It is not the market tanking into oblivion. This is not 2008.
No.
Banks and appraisers have not committed the fraud that unfortunately did take place during the last crash that ultimately led to their needing to be bailed out.
So the market has recovered from that, and in some place a little bit of a bubble has formed, but it is not bursting. We want to make that known. Rather, the bubble is just decreasing in size. They took a little bit of air out of it. The market shift is exactly that. It is a market shift. It's a transition from one state to another state of the market. Now, there are benefits to our market correcting itself. It could even be said that it's very healthy for an economy to go through this kind of change from time to time. So the good news is, though, that this shift does not last forever. In fact, investors love when shift happens. You might be wondering, though, well, how? Why do they love it?
Yes. Well, make sure you tune in next week as we will be discussing the benefits of a market shift and what it means to you as an investor.
So please turn off CNN. turn away from BuzzFeed or whatever you're looking at, and make sure to tune in to Make It Rain Thursday this entire month. We cannot wait to show you how to make it rain too, even in a shift. Yes. Bye, you guys. Have a great Thursday.